Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually filming this on Christmas Day. Dad's here.
On Christmas Eve.
What have you done on Christmas Eve?
I patched that bit there.
He's patched a rusty sill. It's John here with an update on the smart car. Yeah, the purple smart. And since we last had a look at it, you can see it's a little bit different. I think Dad has decided that this job is going to be far much easier with the engine and all the gubbins out of the car. So as you can see now then, the engine is out, the gearbox is out, and we're just going to have a quick look at the current situation with regards to the purple smart. So as Dad says then, he's already patched this wheel arch. That's what he was doing Christmas Eve. Let's take a look then. So we've got the gearbox out currently, and there is a little bit of an oil leak coming from this shaft here. So we're going to have to replace something in there, but that is the gearbox. It is entirely out of the car now. The drive shaft here, we've got all engine ancillaries, hoses and bits and pieces, plugs, leads. Everything is out there. The clutch is here. I will be possibly replacing that on the way that we're doing this. The pistons are here. They're okay. I'm not needing to replace anything in the pistons apart from the piston rings. They will be being replaced as part of the engine rebuild. We've got some pulleys and alternator here. There's the alternator. We've got the starter. And of course torsion bars and bits and pieces here. I think the sump is under here. Yep, there's the sump under there, and all the bits and pieces from the engine are in this box. So we're planning on rebuilding. If you follow me on the Twitter, we have got some bits and pieces ordered already. This is the engine then. It's out, and I think Dad has semi-put it back together just so he knows where it all goes. We're in this lull, aren't we, between Christmas and New Year, where things and bits and pieces coming from different places are going to take a little while due to A, the Royal Mail strikes, and B, the time of year. So I understand why Dad has put it semi back together, so he knows how it sort of all goes back if necessary. So there she is. There is the purple smart. Still in a state of disrepair, but I have got a list now of everything that we're going to do and everything that we're going to repair. The actual engine isn't that damaged. I know it looks drastic, but the insides of the car engine have not been damaged too much with the problem. We're going to be replacing, of course, all the valves, valve seals, head gasket. The turbo needs replacing, as we've covered in another video. But this is a quick update. If we have a look from the top, that's what we can see in the engine bay. It really, really is quite drastic. And this is probably going to be an ongoing project well into the new year. I have started ordering bits and pieces, but again, they haven't arrived. People had been commenting on the previous video, and if you've not seen it, check it out, that we probably should be doing this with the engine out. And me and Dad had a good conflab about that and decided that that was probably the best way forward. So the engine is out. We're going to clean and steam clean and sort all of this out before it all goes back together. So we're going to be doing a proper job on it, painting chassis, getting rust off everything, replacing things that we need to do. So we're going to be doing a proper job on this in the end, which is understandable. I'm going to be throwing quite a bit of money at the poor little thing, but it is going to be a fair while before we are back on the road. And I am filming this on Christmas Day because I'm just about to get some Christmas dinner inside me. Mrs. John Coupland is here. Crystal is here somewhere. She's got her Christmas scarf on. But I can assure you it's going to be a long time until we're putting this rear bumper back on the car. Keep following the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. We're going to have an update as we get things back together. But the poor little smart car is going to be a little while longer off the road, but I thought you might like an update as a little bit of a Christmas present maybe. Until next time, if you're not on the Twitter, if you're not following me on Twitter, please do. It's at John Coupland, all one word. I'm on the TikToks, Instagram and Facebook as well. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It really does help do what I'm doing. And if you've got any comments or any links maybe to a workshop manual, because I think we're probably going to need one by the time it ends up coming to putting it all back together. Whatever you're doing, have a great day, stay safe, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.